diamond painting friends, it's Linda with Diamonds for Linda. Today I thought we would do a WIP Chat, and I have Goosey here. She doesn't have her sunglasses on today because it's not too sunny right now, so she doesn't need those. But I thought I would do a WIP Chat, and I have a little bit of free time before my load is done for my laundry, and today is laundry day. So today is Tuesday, so I don't know when this one's going to go up. I kind of sometimes I don't have enough videos to go up and I'm trying to figure out content, and then other times I have a whole bunch. So sometimes when you see me doing a lot of unboxings in a row, that's because I had other content and those kept getting pushed aside. Like I did a diamond painting shop unboxing, and it's already been 2 weeks since I've done the unboxing, but I haven't put it on my channel yet. And then there's another unboxing I haven't put up. So sometimes it looks like I have all these unboxings that came in all at once, but usually it's just that I haven't put them in. I mean, been able to upload them because I have other videos like WIP Chat, or I was doing some storage videos. And speaking of storage, this is that one seed one that I did a kit up with. I'll try to, if I remember, put that in the eye or in the description. So I thought we would go ahead and work with these. I have extra because this painting is 28 colors, and it's this one, Is It Friday Yet? So I just put a few little diamonds down during the kit up, because I thought maybe I could do a kit up and then chat afterwards, but I didn't do that. So I didn't think about that until I was out already kitting up. So I thought maybe this one has two Aurora Borealis drills. I wonder if they're in here. Oh no, it's the one. Let's see, number 1 and number 2 are going to be the ABs. And even in my, so the 1 is going to be on the letters right here. And the 2, I don't know, it's a light brown. I don't see it. I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to put Goosey back so I don't knock her over. This is just a Forever Young tray that they sent me in one of my orders. So we're just going to use that. And then I have my little strawberry here. I don't know what kit this came with, but this is in the days when you got these little cover minders. So we'll just go like that. But isn't he cute? So the background, this is a partial. The background, you don't diamond paint. And then I just have my Amazon pen. And it has putty that probably should change out. So I'm hoping that I can diamond paint this far. And I don't have my light on. I mean, I have that moon rectangle lamp thingy, but I don't have it connected to it's not plugged in, so I won't be able to turn the light on. So hopefully this is fine. Let's see, number 3. Uh-oh, where's my number? Oh, okay, that's the pill. Let's see, where is that one? It shouldn't be too hard to find since I don't have that many colors to look for. Here it is. It's this color right here. So I wonder if I should zoom you in more. And if I do that, I can probably place my head closer and it won't get in the camera. So the only thing, if I zoom in more, let's try it. Let me just, when it's hooked up to the rectangle moon lamp thingy, it's hard for me to zoom in and out, but I'll try. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, so let me see where that is. And I can't pause to zoom in and out. So I think right there, and I might be able to, I guess I could put my desk a little higher too. Okay, so we'll see how this works. And then that way, I should have a lot of room on my camera because I deleted an hour-long video. So how are you all doing? Let me know in the comments. Oh, I should have got the funnel. I'll get the funnel in just a second. I might need the funnel, but we'll try it without it first. Okay, so let's see. I still feel far away. So maybe as long as I just make sure that you all are in frame, like right here. This is where I'm gonna work at right here. So you guys are in frame. I'm just gonna bring this up to my neck. I love this table. Okay, I think I could see better. I could take my glasses off. I just don't want my head in there because that would not be cool. So I actually bought something from the drop on Saturday. Can you believe that? I don't have my notifications set up, so I actually don't pay attention to the drops really because I can't get anything. And then if there's something popular, I wish list it because it's very intense, I guess you can say. So on Saturday, I was diamond painting. I was listening to a WIP Chat. I was all happily diamond painting when a friend, she sent me a picture. Oh, so earlier in the week, um, my friend, she did show me a picture of one of the diamond paintings that we were both interested in. That, well, let me back it up because we weren't interested in it if we didn't see it before. But it's an artist that we both like. So this painting, um, she showed me, she texted me a picture of the painting that was going to drop on Saturday, and I'm all like, oh, it's so cute, and it's one that I would definitely put in my wish list to purchase later. The only thing too is this artist is so popular that when they come back in stock, if you don't realize it has come back in stock, then you missed out. So anyway, so we're both saying, yeah, we'll wish list it because she was saying that she wasn't going to really buy anything either. And so then Saturday comes and I'm just happily diamond painting. I'm not thinking about the drop or anything. And then I get a text and she's all, look what I got. And she got that painting. So then I thought, well, and I knew that by the time I would get there, even though it's early access, that it would be gone because it's just a really popular one. And that one's one that would be gone within minutes. So I knew I didn't have a chance, but I thought, oh, let me go over there and just, just to check on it. And yeah, it was gone. But then I saw this other diamond painting and I was like, and it was a popular artist as well. So I thought, oh, well, let me just go ahead and get this painting. So I put it in my cart. Oops, I think I bumped the mic. I put it in my cart and I'm all trying to hurry up, but so I check out, you're getting all stressed because you're trying to check out, and so that way it doesn't get stolen from your cart. And so then I got it. I was like, oh, I got it. And I could actually wish list it, but this artist too, sometimes when her art comes back in stock, it's hard to get a hold of it. So I thought, well, so at least I have it. I don't have to worry about the whole back in stock stuff. It'll be one less painting with having to, like, quote unquote worry. But anyway, not that I really worry about all that. So then I thought, well, I'm going to try for that painting when it comes back at the regular release, for the everybody release. So I still had 15 minutes, and so I went to my PayPal and I transferred some money from something that I sold. So I put the money in my PayPal account, and because it was kind of like in holding, so I put it that yes, I want it released to my PayPal account. And so then I was like, oh, I hope they transfer that money pretty quick. And let me just check and see if you guys are all in frame still. So normally, since this is such a small painting, I will just do all the same symbol. But since I'm doing a WIP Chat, I think I'm just going to stick in this area so that way I know that I am in frame and I'm not moving everything around. So yeah, I think I'm just going to keep with that. And let me just get the dog's tail in there. Like that. Okay, so I'm just going to work on this section. So So then it's finally time for the other drop, not the diamond, whatever, that early access. So, you know, of course it's there because they save enough for both releases. And then, so I put it, oh, and there was another painting that wasn't sold out yet from the first drop. So I had put that in my cart and I was hoping it wouldn't sell out, so it would stay in my cart because it was also a new release. Let me just see which one I'm going to start with. I think I'm going to go with the, oh, I put these on all crooked. So let's go with the S. Let's see, where's the S? This WIP Chat part won't be too long because it was a spur of the moment thing. Nobody's here. And, you know, I didn't eat breakfast and all that fun stuff. Let's see, S is right here. I should have got my cookbook out to put this on there. Actually, I think I will. So I just went ahead and got my cookbook stand out, and I just have it on there. I can't tell how much you could really see, but it's over here. It's not in frame, so. But that way I could see everything better, especially since normally I can see, but I have my table up to my neck, so it's hard for me to see when the table's that high. It's even hard for me to shake over here because my arm is way higher than it normally would be. So I'm just going to shake it off camera. So I have that diamond painting in there kind of holding my spot. You know, I have the Facebook group. I think it's 15% off code in there. And so I throw it in my cart. It's in there. It hasn't sold out yet. And then I hit the PayPal button and it's doing that slow thing, you know, just dun 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 thing. And I'm like, come on, go. And you know, I'm getting all stressed out here because I want to get the painting, and then something else. So it finally gets to my PayPal. It says, you want, you know, PayPal to pay for it all. And I hit yes. And then I go, and then it says, okay, so now you can review. And, well, that wasn't very many of that symbol. So I hit review and then I hit pay, and then it, says can't complete. I'm like, what? So I check and my phone number it's not automatically in there for some reason. I don't know why. So then I put my phone number in and then I hit, you know, the buy button and it went through. And I was like, you know, I was all relieved. And then my friend texts me and she's saying, my heart's still, oh yeah, because I think I texted her that I got it. And then she's all, my heart's still racing from the first, you know, when she bought hers. And then I texted her back and I'm all, yeah, my hands are all shaking and my heartbeat is up too. My goodness, you guys, that's why I don't shop during the drops. It was so funny because we were both like all frazzled. I'm sure our hair was all frazzled and sticking up, you know how like Einstein's is, and oh my goodness, that was stressful. My heart rate was up. When you go to those drops, does your heart rate like go up? Because mine sure did, hers did. My hands were all shaky and it was crazy. So I can't believe it. I haven't done this in a long time. I bought 3 paintings. The first painting I paid shipping because I thought I had something else in there, but it wasn't in there. I thought I had put like a multi-placer in there, but which is, yeah, so I don't know what happened because I put a multi-placer in there and then I put the code in there to hold my spot. So when I put, oh wait, maybe I didn't do that because that's what I did the second time. Okay, I thought I put a multi-placer in there, but I didn't. So anyway, so the code paid for the shipping at least. So it was like I had free shipping. And you know what's strange was that one was still there, and it's still to this day it's still there. I thought that one would go pretty fast. but it's still there. I didn't have to hurry with my first purchase. But when I went for the regular drop, the one that I was trying to get, that one did sell out pretty fast. It stayed there for like 12 minutes though, which was surprising because during the first drop, I think it was like the first 3 minutes and it was gone. So that was interesting. Oh no, I'm putting these on the wrong. Oh no, I'm putting these on the wrong one. Okay, well, let me pick these off so I don't forget. So that was interesting. I actually have 3 new releases. That's a first in I don't know how many years. I have. When was the last time I bought a new release? The last time I bought a new release was either when the mystery kit for the Chuck Penson came out, or it was the mystery kit for the Randall Spangler. Those are the times that when those ones came out, I did make time. Oh, these ones are fine. I did remember to, yeah, those are fine. Okay. So because those were mystery kits and I knew I wasn't going to be able to wish list them, and I love Chuck Penson's art and I love Randall Spangler, so I was happy that I did get those. So that was the last time I've done like a new release purchase, but normally I will just wish list it if I like something. And now I know why, because oh my goodness, that was so stressful. I'm getting stressed just thinking about it. Just kidding, I'm not. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. They are all they're all like pre-orders or something like that, so they won't be here until probably the middle of August, which is kind of a bummer because, oh yeah, well, I'll be gone, but my son will still be here, so I'll just text him when it comes, and then that way he could make sure he gets it in the house. One time, one came and they delivered it to my neighbor, like across the street. I don't really know her. When she first moved in, I introduced myself and took her a plant and like a little cupcake. But since then, I haven't really talked to her. And I don't see her too much. But I got a delivery notice that my diamond paintings were here, but I didn't see them on the front porch, and so when I looked, it showed another porch. You know, sometimes they take pictures, and that was my neighbor's porch, which was across the street. So I looked out the window, and sure enough, there was my diamond painting sitting on her porch. So thankfully she wasn't there, but it felt weird going across the street and even though it was my own, taking a package. I wonder if she has like, you know, a camera there. I'm sure she saw that it was a package that wasn't hers, but how embarrassing. So yeah, I felt embarrassed, and a car was passing, and I'm like, oh, I hope they don't think I'm stealing. I was like, I'm gonna have to show my ID that this is mine. So has that ever happened where you had to go to somebody else's door and pick it up? So yeah, that was embarrassing. So I just made a mess. Sometimes I do that and my diamonds bounce. I like click on one, and so it's weird. But yeah, so I actually have three new release paintings coming, which is pretty exciting since I haven't done that in a while. So I've been having a pretty decent amount of videos coming out, but when I'm getting them ready for 2 of them, I've done this twice already. I put the date, like when to have them come out, and then I put the time, but on 2 of them I didn't do that, and they both came out at 1 a.m. So I was so bummed because, you know, who's watching videos at 1 a.m.? And since it's not a popular time for videos to come out, I think you kind of ruin your chances of it getting pushed out. And I did that twice. I can't believe I did that. I think I'm gonna have to make a checklist or something. So when I get a video ready to go live, when I'm scheduling them, that I have a checklist, and check all the boxes, like did you put the time, did you put the right date. When I used to do homeschooling reviews, we had a checklist, and so we would go through that checklist. Did we put a picture of the product? Did we put the disclaimer on our post? I used to blog, it wasn't YouTube back then. So I think I need something like that, so when I upload or when I'm getting my video ready, I can go through a checklist and not do that again, because that's frustrating. I was up at 1 a.m. and I was checking something, and I noticed that a video, it was my video on kitting up in these containers. I was all, what? It's already published? And yeah, I didn't do the right time. So I think it defaults to 12. It must have been 12 a.m. because I checked at 1 a.m. and it was already out for an hour. So I was really bummed about that, because I don't know if I like took it off and rescheduled it, if that would ruin anything. So like make it even worse than it not being seen because of the odd time I put it out. So I don't know. I just left it. I left it both times. So I don't want to move my canvas. So I need to get up here, but it's getting harder for me to see in this area because I don't have my glasses on. So I'm going to get another color. But normally with one like this, it's a small canvas. Oh, they're stuck. It's a small canvas, so I would just do all the same color. At least that's what I have done in the past. And then the canvas is small, so you can just turn it around really easy. But because I can't see you all, I know this section's in frame, so I'm just gonna work on this side. So let's go ahead and get the equal sign. I think that one will be one that will last a little bit. This one's pretty full. I am liking this. I like this little set. In fact, I bought another one. I bought another 41 because the green ones were on sale for $9.99. So you get 40 bottles, the case and everything for $9.99. I was tempted to get another 80 pack because minus. Because I like that it holds 80, since so many diamond paintings go past 80 now. But I haven't got it. I don't know if I'll get it. I might have to just pay regular price, because right now it's on sale for $20. I don't know what the regular price is, because it says $25, which isn't too much higher, but you know, $5, saving $5 is $5, so. But I won't be able to get it this month because I spent too much money already. I'll have to wait on it, and hopefully it'll still be on sale. So I'm getting hungry, but I knew I was. I ate, I took a few bites from a sandwich. Well, I ate the inside. My son got me a Subway sandwich on Sunday. So Sunday was double whammy with my kids buying me food. It was awesome. Normally I don't, they don't buy me anything on Sunday. So my youngest son came home from work at around 12 o'clock, around noon, and he was ordering himself some Subway on the app, and he's all, do you want anything? And I'm all, sure, I'll take a chicken bacon sub. And then while I was answering him, how funny it was, my eldest and my youngest, how cute. My youngest knows how much I love nachos, and he was at a restaurant, and him and his girlfriend were ordering, so they asked if I wanted some nachos, and it was steak nachos. So I said, sure, because I love nachos. And so I told my youngest son, I said, is it okay if I still get a sandwich? I can save it for the next day because The nachos have those corn tortillas, so for the rest of the day, you know, I'm not going to eat any more bread or high carb food. So he's, oh yeah, so he still ordered me my sub sandwich, and then my eldest son brought me home the most delicious nachos. I love nachos. I have to like all the stuff that's, you know, make that I shouldn't be eating. So I ate those, and then that was like my main meal, and then I just ate less carby meals that day. And then the next day I ate half of my sandwich because my son, he got me a foot long, so that was cool. And then today, which is Tuesday, I had the other half, but I just ate the inside. So I just ate the meat and the veggies and all that. I felt kind of bad wasting the bread, but thankfully the chickens, you know, they'll eat all that. What is this one? This one's not supposed to be here. So let's move this one. I think this one's the pin. This glue is really nice. I'm just going to take it off. And then I'll put it right there. And then we'll get it down there. Yeah, this glue's good. This is an old one. I don't know when I got this one. I'll have to look it up. I got this one off of Amazon. And I'm enjoying the glue on this one. This is a square, by the way. I don't know if you can see it. That it is. And this one's just a little guy. It's like 13 by 13, but, you know, you're painting less of it because it's a partial, so. I have another one that I want to kit up after this one. Let me show it to you. It's a, let's see, it's right behind me because I'm all right. I might actually kit it up in my other bottle, one that I just bought. So this one is from Dotology, and hopefully you could see it if I put it right here. Well, right here. Let me stand up and see. I'll just make sure. So it's this one, and it's called Starry Night Lake, and it's from here. And this one's a 40 by 30. So hopefully it won't take me too long. It's a round. So, and I think like the parent company might be Diamond Dots because of the way it looks, the canvas and everything. It looks like a Diamond Dot canvas to me. Let's see, this is getting kind of far over here. So let's see, what else was there? What else? I should have checked the time when I stood up. So I've been trying to, I haven't been logging my hours for the last 3 days. I need to kind of go back and see what I've been watching while diamond painting, and then kind of log it like that. Because I forget. I'm even forgetting what days I worked. I diamond painted. I really still trying to get my 2 hours in. Today I put a load of laundry because it's Tuesday, so it's laundry day for me. And then I'm doing this, getting a little bit in, and then after I switch out the laundry and I eat something and have my drink and everything ready, I'm gonna sit down. And I'm going to listen to, I think it's called Annette's Lounge or something like that. I'm gonna watch her video. She did a video on, I don't exactly remember the name, but it's something to do with her getting ready for her first retreat. So, and I think it's an hour long. So if I listen to that and diamond paint, it's a vlog. So I put it like in front of me so I can look up when see what she's doing. So I will go ahead and put a picture. I will link her channel in the description. In fact, let me write that down because you know me, I always forget. You know why I forget? Because I do these videos and then I forget what I put on what I said on what video. So I need to start writing like the video that I'm doing. Like this one's a WIP Chat. Because I also did a WIP Chat. No, I did a Kit Up and Chat, but I goofed so many times on that one. I didn't even put it up. And then I'll put like WIP Chat, then I'm going to put doggy, so I know what I was working on. And then I'm going to put, I'm pretty sure it's Annette's channel. So there, I put that on. So now I know which one to go to and add something to it. Because otherwise I forget. So this morning I listened to Pampered Chef Diamonds. Which one was it? I don't know which one was it. She was showing some of her Dreamer Design paintings, and so is that one. And then I also listened to Purrs and Whiskers, and she was showing some restocks that she got. In fact, let me go ahead and write these names down too. Hopefully you guys don't mind me like pausing and stuff. So I think if I write this down, I'll remember. I'll just write chef so I know. And that way, if you haven't heard of them, you can go visit their channel. Oh, and I also listened to Lizzie's World of Gems. She had an apology, an apology video. So yeah, I got quite a few creators that I listened to today already. I wasn't diamond painting when I was listening to Lizzie's though. I was drinking my coffee and just enjoying the morning. So let me write hers down so I don't forget. Messy handwriting when I'm trying to write fast. So what creators have you listened to today? Let me know in the comments. And then others can see too and go check them out. There was one more creator that I listened to while I was getting the laundry done. I had started her WIP Chat, and then I had started her WIP Chat another day, and I thought I saved it, but I guess I didn't because it came back in my feed and it showed that I didn't finish listening to it. So I'm like, oh, I thought I listened to it and already commented, but I didn't. I had to pause you. I had a cough and I didn't want to. I have the microphone so close this time because I'm wearing a t-shirt. And the t-shirt goes all the way up to my neck. And so I have the microphone not all the way up to my neck, but it's closer than what I normally wear when I wear a blouse. So, but yeah, so I'll have to look for the other one. Speaking of blouse, do you guys kind of like when you find something that fits nice and you like it, that you just buy a whole bunch and then that's your wardrobe? That's what I've done. So I have t-shirts that I wear, but I have like 8 of the same blouse. And then that way I don't have to make a decision. They're all the same. Today I wore a t-shirt though. I have like 2 t-shirts in my summer drawer because I have a summer drawer and a winter drawer. It just makes it easier for me to find my tank tops and things like that. Not that I wear tank tops anymore by itself because, you know, I got to get my arms back in shape. I wear tank tops under my blouse, but so I could find everything. So I have a winter drawer where I have my pants, my long sleeve shirts, things like that, and then I have a summer drawer that has all my shorts and my khakis and like my tank tops. So, and then I have all my blouses hanging up, all my same blue blouses. It just makes life easier. And they're all from Costco. So where I got like 5 pairs of the same pants, and then I got like 8 of the same shirts. Although my husband did get me one that was my husband did get me one that's a peach color too. He got me one peach. Oh, I forgot what I did. I put one down in the wrong section and I was gonna scoot it over, but I noticed that a neighbor was getting something off the lawn, so I kind of looked out, and because I can't see without my glasses. But by the time I put my glasses on, she's already done. Maybe we dropped a coin or something. But so now I don't know which one I was going to change over, but I guess if I can't tell, I can't tell, right? I'm sure if I go back, I will notice. So I'm going to get another color. Oh, I guess I might be able to fit that in. I think I could. I think I can. Let me see, move it a little bit. I could get some of that. I'm hoping my chair's not making a loud noise. I've noticed that it doesn't always pick up my chair noise, but I don't know if it does this time because I just never know. So hopefully you're not hearing me get up and down, up and down. I forgot to tell my husband that there's a spider in the bathroom. So it was there yesterday, and I was going to tell him so he could kill it. And then I was going to go to take my shower today, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to tell him. So I was just looking at the spider and hoping it won't jump on me while I'm taking a shower, because it's like up above the shower, just sitting there. Maybe it'll catch some little fly. There's been this little gnats in there in the bathroom, which is weird. I've never had that happen before, where every day I see them in there. I need to get one of those little blue light, night light thingies to put in there. But I haven't seen some in the past few days. Not like I was at the beginning of, or at the end of last week, beginning of last week. So that was weird. So I've been kind of kitting up more things, which I know I shouldn't, but I did kit up. Let me take this one out. This one's a dark color. What did I kit up? I'm trying. So I mean, I did kit up this one. Oh, I did kit up the chicken coop one that I want to give to my mother. That's from Diamond Art Club, my mother-in-law. I did kit up that one. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I got it. At least I got it ready. And then, so those are in. Let me see, how do you say the name? I wrote it down so I could just check it. I need to write it down and have it, or I could see the name. It's those big containers called, oh, the Muladino, those big pots that hold a lot. Oh yeah, and then I did kit up one in my other new storage that I got. That seed storage, it has those big pots or big jars in there. What did I kit up in that one? I can't even remember, you guys. Did I kit up? I don't think I've kitted up Lily Maiden yet from V-Look. I'm so bad. I don't even remember what I kitted up in there. It had, I know it was a diamond painting that had a lot of black. That's why I was using that one, because it had those big jars in there. Maybe I did kit up the Lily one. I don't know. You guys probably know if you've seen it. Since I forgot. Let me check. I think I have where's my iPad? It sounds horrible, huh, that I can't even remember which one I did kit up. That is not good. But where's my iPad? Oh, here it is. I'm so squished here in my area. It's small. So I have my table, and then behind me I have the bookshelves. And then, so between the table and the bookshelf, it gets kind of squishy, especially since I have my rolling cart of diamond paintings as well. So let's see. Let me see here. Oh, it was, I kitted up the Winter King storybook, the dragon one. That's what I kitted up in my, in the seed storage. It had those big pots and little pots in there. That's what it was. That one's going to be fun, but I can't start it until I finish one of my Captured by Radiance, because I have, what, 4? I think I have 4 Captured by Radiance. I'm just going to use the funnel. Might be easier. Just go like that and put it all in. So yeah, I can't start it yet. So I need to start working on one of my Captured by Radiance. So these stickers are staying on pretty nice. This is the Diamond Art Club stickers. I was going to just put these stickers on. These stickers from 1 through 40 it was. But these Diamond Art Club stickers, hopefully I have that in frame, are working pretty nice. They're not coming off. And I have the symbol and the DMC number. And I just cut off the first, like the serial number. But the only thing is this one's really stuck on here, so I don't want to take it off and it gets ruined because it's the number 1. And then I would be missing the number 1. But if I put one of these on top of it, I wonder if it'll ruin that. So I don't know. Okay, so the next one is 23, which is the slant. So this one's pretty full as well. I did do a kit up so you could see how much diamonds from a baggie of a Diamond Art Club baggie fits in each one. I don't remember. I need to start writing notes, y'all. So I think the next time I do a kit up, I might not do it on camera, so that way I could write notes and things like that. Oh, I still have one of these. Let's see, where's it equal? Let's put it right there. So since I've already kitted up using my new storage, when I kit another painting up in it, I think I'm not going to do it on as a video, so I could write notes. And then when I'm doing a WIP Chat, I can talk about it and let you know, like how many bags fit in what, things like that. Because I did kit up a few at the same time, and then I was getting confused when I was showing the storage systems, like even with the whatever, do you know, the Milladino ones. I'm going to write the name of that one down and put it somewhere on my desk so I could just, I have to look at that one to say the name. But, yeah, so next time I kit up in them, I'm going to take notes. And then that way, when I do a WIP Chat with them, I could let you all know, like, how many bags fit in one jar and things like that. So, let's see, was there anything else? I think my laundry stopped. I'll have to go check on that. I'm going to go put away my laundry. And then I'm going to eat lunch. And then I'm going to, I probably should sweep and mop. I just want to get back to my diamond painting. And then I will find Annette's channel and put that on and get an hour's worth of diamond painting in. I think I'm going to work on my cottage one from Preston Place. I'm almost done with that one. So I'll probably work on that one while listening to YouTube. And then I'll come back to this one another day. I just wanted to work on this one so I can use my new storage, and you all could see it in action. Not that it's moving or anything, but yeah, I really like these. Oh, in fact, you know what I wanted to do, and I forgot to do it when I shared it on my video, is I wanted to compare it to one of the like Art Dot or Forever Young round containers. So let me grab one and we can kind of look at the size difference. Excuse me. Okay, so this is one of the Forever Young, but it's basically the same as the Art Dot and most of the generics. And then so this one is the glass jar. So as you can see, maybe I should get a it's kind of dark though, but let me put it in a tray. So this is the size difference. And then at the bottom, that's the size difference. So I think the length is the same, but the bottom is just a little bit more narrow. So it is a little bit narrow. I think this is like, isn't this like 1 inch right there? I think. Let's check. I know it's supposed to be a WIP Chat, huh? So you don't have to be looking. Let me just grab my little. So we already know this one's more wide. So this one is not quite an inch, or it's like about 2 centimeters. And this one's showing about 2. So maybe this one's just like a tiny bit over 2. And then this one's a little bit taller, but I think it's just because that cork is there. Take the cork out, they're the same height actually. So I think just the width is not the same. So that's why these ones, oh, can't go inside. But yeah, maybe I'll do a video comparing them like that. Oops, was that not all? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just put this here. So I was showing them like this. So if you have them standing up and you take this off, they're the same. They're the same. Like if you go like this, they're the same height. And then if you go like this, I'm just going to do this again since I didn't realize. I apologize. So I think it's a little, they seem almost the same, but this one looks more narrow. But when I measure it, they're like practically the same. Let's see. Yeah, they are like just a smidgen, tiny smidgen off. Or this one's just a tiny smidgen wider. That's interesting because, you know, they yeah, I wonder if I wrap this around all the way. I'm going to take it off camera to do this because it has that little fuzzy thing, which makes it hard to actually get an accurate if I wrap it all the way around. And I don't know where my other ones are. Because I know where they are. Because I'm so organized like that, right? Okay, I put them in one of these. I have drawers over here. Oh, here's one. Okay, the fox one is really cute, but its little tail's making it hard to go around. I guess this one is too with this plastic right here because it's going up above the plastic, and so it's including that. So with the plastic there, it's saying it's 3, so it's probably really not 3, but let's just see what the difference is with this one. With the plastic there, it's saying 2. So yeah, I mean, obviously just by looking at them, you know they're not the same size. But interesting. So these are these 2. That's how they look. But I really like I really like these. I think they're pretty, they're fun, they're different. And I got 40 containers, so that works out for me. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do, I didn't mean to do all of that. And then I wasn't even on camera. So let's see, anything else? I can't think of anything else. So my son was selling a money counter for $200, and a guy came in asking about it. And so my husband's like, yeah, this one's $200, and we have another one that's $100, but this one does such and such. I think it counted the money and let you know how much it was. And the other one counted the dollars. Sorry, it looks so gross. The other one counted the dollars, but didn't like add it up for you. Excuse me. So he said, okay. And then my husband's like, oh, you could just pay me here if you want. He's, oh, no, I'm going to go in the store or in the other part of the store. And like, I don't know what he was going to do. So anyway, he didn't want to pay right away. So my husband said, okay. And my husband went back to work. And then the guy went up to go pay for it eventually. And so he paid for it and then he left. And then my husband went up to the register and was asking the cashier about something. And then, so then he kind of mentioned about the guy buying the money counter, and somehow they got into the amount. And she said, yeah, it was $100. And my husband's like, no, that was a $200 money counter. And she said, well, the ticket on there said $100. And so what that guy did was he went into the store, into the area where the other one was, and he switched the tickets. This is crooked right here. This little section's crooked. He switched the tickets, and it makes me so mad what people do. Why don't you just pay the price? Or if you don't want to pay $200 and you want the $100 one, go buy the $100 one. Makes me so mad because these are already like at a good price. Normally it's the $200 one is normally a $500 one, and my son is selling it for $200. So he's already getting a good price. And then he goes and switches the tag. Oh, it makes me so mad. Makes me so mad, you guys. So my husband goes outside because the transaction just happened, and thankfully he was outside, and my husband's like, hey, that's $200. And the guy's like, oh yeah, okay. And he gave my husband the other 100. Oh, it makes me so mad. And then, so my son is selling like the Duracell batteries. He has a 40 pack that's missing 2 or 3 batteries. So I think there was like 38 in the pack. And you could see it's taped up. And he was selling it for $10. And this guy came in and he wanted to buy them. He's, oh, well, can you lower the price? And you know how much batteries are? He's giving him 38 batteries for $10. Normally for $10 you get like what, 6 batteries? So my son's like, that's why it's $10, because 2 are missing. And basically he's telling him you're getting a great deal there. And I'm sure some of these people know, but just yeah, it's just kind of maddening. And then there was this one guy, we got him on video, and he was looking around, and my son kind of noticed him. Well, he did notice him, so he was kind of keeping an eye on him. And because he picked up one of my son's speakers, a $50 speaker, and I think it's normally like $125 for that speaker. And the guy was kind of getting closer to the door, and he walked out. I told my son, I said, hey, if you see someone that looks kind of like, because he looked kind of suspicious to my son, I said, just go out there and say, hi, can I help you? You know, that's what other stores do. They're always acknowledging you, and they acknowledge you for a reason because, you know, they don't want you stealing. And oh, so it just makes me so mad. That's crazy. And then, oh yeah, and I did tell you about that one on one of my WIP chats. There was the other one lady. She had a box full of stuff, and my son was letting her know how much it was. And he turned around to help another customer. And when he went back to the lady to get the money, there were more stuff in the box, and she wasn't going to tell him. She was just handing him the money that he said. Like, let's say it was $80 worth of stuff, but she had put in 2 more items into the box, but she was only handing him the $80. And he's all, hey, there's like 2 more, you know, these are such and such, so now it's like this price. And she's, oh, okay. She took one of the items out, and then I think she paid more for the one that she was going to keep. But oh my goodness, it's just so much dishonesty. And that happened all like within a month. All those people stealing, no telling. Oh, and then, oh my goodness, this dad with his son was in the store, and you know those squishy butters? He was stealing them. My husband noticed, so he went over there and said, "Hey, you got to pay for that." But my husband only noticed that he put one in his jacket. When my husband went to look at the video, he realized that there was really 2. So the guy got away with one of them. But this was with his son right there. Isn't that so sad that they're like teaching their kids that it's okay to take something from someone else? I mean, you know, just because we own a store doesn't mean we're like millionaires. And even if it was a place like Target or Walmart, you still don't. All that, you know, costs the store owner money. Especially, you know, we don't make a whole lot off of it, like those butters. So, yeah, that was crazy. And there was another guy with a kid too that, I don't remember that story, but he was just walking around whilst he was like taking things, and his kids, what was it with that one? Because my husband showed me the video on that one. It was a drink. He was stealing a drink from the refrigerator with his child like right there, just, and my son noticed him because he was looking at like the guy stealing would look up at him every so often, I guess to see if he was watching him. And so we have a buzzer up front, so that way, if because the register person can't leave the register up there, because then there would be no one in that front area of the store. And so my husband put in like a buzzer, so if somebody needs help, they can, from the back, that red light will buzz. And um, so anyway, my husband went to confront that guy. And you know, another thing is I don't like the whole confrontation, because people, oh, you know, some people are kind of crazy these days. But my husband, you know, told him, hey, you need to pay for what you put. I don't exactly know how it went, but anyway, he told him, I think. But it's just so sad because they have their kids with them. And we've seen moms do that too. Moms have, one mom was, this is like a year ago, this about the mom. But she had put some of the toys they were small toys, in her purse, and then they were leaving. And then my husband or son noticed, and he's all, hey, you need to pay for that. And she's like, pay for what? And she's all trying to play it off that she didn't take anything. So I just think it's really sad. Here, especially here, you know, you have this business where people are just trying to make a living here, and then they have their child, and they're all teaching their child that it's okay to steal, and that they think it's an accomplishment. Like, oh yeah, we got away with this. You know, so it's just crazy. But anyway, I probably should go ahead and let you go. I'm getting more hungry, and I got a little section done, which I'm really glad and happy about that. But I'll probably put this little guy away and work on my cottage one, because that's the one I really want to finish this month. Looks like I do have like a lot of little gapping going on here, but it's probably because of the way, you know, I can't see very well, and then so I'm trying to not get my head in the camera. So maybe if I move some of these diamonds around, I can get them to line up better, where there's not a whole lot of gapping. Not that this has a lot of gapping, but there. I'll move it around a little bit more too. So let me go ahead and, oh, and this funnel, I'll try to remember to, so you could buy the funnel by itself. You don't have to buy those Milandinos. I can't remember the name. So if you want this funnel, I'll list it down below. And I think I also put it in my Amazon storefront. So you can always go there. I need to put my Amazon storefront in my description, but it is on, you know, when you go to like the landing page or the about page, I have my storefront listed there. So you could also check it out there. And I'm pretty sure I put this in one of, I have one that has storage. You could kind of make different home pages. So if you could go check those out, that would be wonderful. They are affiliate links, just so you know. Okay, well, I guess that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, you all. I really do appreciate it. I know life is busy, and there's a lot of other more interesting people to listen to while you work on your diamond painting. So I really, really do appreciate it. So if you are here to the end, why don't we put a doggy, since this is such a cute little doggy. Let me show you the picture again. Yeah, he's so cute. Look at that. So yeah, so put a emoji of a doggy. It could be of the dog face or him walking or whatever. So where's Goosey? So she could say goodbye to you all. Here's Goosey, a close-up. So remember to be a sparkle in this world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.